All right, hello, my solar system out there. This is your girl, Righteous Soul, and this here with me is
Steve.
Mr. Steve.
Oh, my
Brown.
fault. She was gonna say it. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know. I already messed up her introduction.
No, because sometimes I point and you say it, and sometimes I say, yeah, it's no sense.
It was the point. It was the point.
Yeah, it was the point. So this is Mr. Steve Brown, and we're gonna be playing Never Have I Ever. And so, if I say something and you have never done it, then you will hold up the never sign. And this is easy. It's just like that, because look at this. If I say something and I have. See, it flips around. So I made it so. Well, yeah, Shanti made it so you can flip it like this when you're creative. So it still says it upside down so that they can see it.
Okay.
So,
right?
Yes,
yeah.
But you get one time in this where if you not plead the fifth but may not want to answer a particular question, get a little juicy, then you can say, have I? And then you in the audience, make sure y'all commenting, because you could be Team Steve. If you're more like Team Steve in this, go ahead and put it in the comment. If you're more like, Team Righteous, you can put that in the comment too. We don't know. We won't know who you're more like until we start playing the game, all right? So, all right, let's get started. So, Steve, you want to practice round? Here we go.
I'm going to practice round because I'm nervous. All right, y'all? I've never played this. I don't know what Righteous is going to be asking.
Have you ever slept in this bed? Okay.
Never.
Have you ever put on a play?
Plenty.
All right, so there we go, and it's easy. It's just flip. All right.
Flip.
So let's get started, guys. This is gonna be interesting.
Well, some of y'all gonna take that first question she said, and y'all gonna roll with them. Let me see. Yeah, we ain't gonna tell you why we in this bed either, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
See, you messed up your side.
Fix my side. Fix my side.
They gonna think they happened beforehand.
It sure is. Let me fix my side.
All right, guys. The first is, never have I ever skipped school. All right. Couple of bad. I only done it once. What was it? Senior skip?
Once?
Yeah, I was a good girl.
I got put out of a school for skipping so much.
Steve, what are we teaching them?
Well, I was young and I was around a group of individuals. We was bad at the time, but actually all of those individuals now, they have their own businesses. They're great people.
Okay.
We was young, and dumb, just trying to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're on that path, it's okay. You can get straightened.
You can get straightened out. Trust and believe.
All right. Walked out of a movie because it was bad.
Yes.
Were you just not paying attention, or was it really bad?
It was bad.
Okay.
It was bad.
I think my movie was called College.
College?
Yeah, the name of it was College.
The movie sounds bad.
I know, but it should have been good. It's college. You could juicy a college
But the title is College. You don't even know what it's college. It wasn't.
Sound like Message. You remember the Message? You remember
Message?
You remember? Yeah, you said it way better. Very theatrical. You remember what movie it was?
The movie I walked out on, it was called The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, really? That's supposed to be a scary one.
It was scary, but I went to the movie theater and I thought I was going to see The Wrong Turn. See, I got both of them mixed up. So I went to the movies. I said, this ain't like the trailer. These people don't look like the people that was in the trailer. And it was just so horrible. I just walked out. And on Summer Avenue, Paradiso. Not a Paradiso, it was Malco, one of them things.
So, was it the drive-in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the drive-in.
No, it wasn't a drive-in. It was the place where you get a free popcorn and you get free Coke after 4:30.
It's either Hollywood or Stage.
Stage cinema.
Yeah.
Stage cinema.
Yeah. So y'all comment if y'all ever walked out on a bad movie. Put it in the comments so we can see what those were. The next one is, had a friend with benefits.
Ooh.
Okay, so wait, this is a tricky one.
It is.
Steve, you already know your answer, don't you?
I ain't even pulled mine.
I'm scared. It's halfway down.
Friends with benefits.
Okay. And it was like accident, so does that count? If it wasn't continual benefits? Steve, you need to. Is this your have I?
Have I?
Do you really want to use that there? Because we got some juicy.
I ain't gonna use it that then.
He said have I on a simple one. Steve, don't use it there.
I just got the.
I have. It's just tricky. I don't know how to explain. So we won't explain it. It was tricky. Okay. Steve, I can't believe you were about to use it so early on.
I might want to hear your friends and benefits story. You know, they might want to hear it.
Whose story? No.
They might want to hear it.
Lied to your parents. Have you ever lied to your parents? Have we all?
Have we all?
I can't say that because there's some people that never had to, or parents never was so pressuring that they had to. You know, some parents are really free spirited where they're like, come to me about anything, you can talk to me about anything, don't be scared. Some people lay that foundation, but when you're scared of your parents,
like the type of parents that lock you in a dungeon in the basement, you know, you're not gonna, you know, I watch plenty of TV shows, so you know, them type of parents do not lie to.
Right.
But what she just said though, is a lot of parents that are cool and nice. They want you to come talk to me, son. Come talk to me, daughter.
Right.
So yeah, but I still lied to mine a lot. You know, and they was great people.
right.
You know, they still are great people, but I've lied a lot.
And rest in peace. I've lied, but it was like the small kinds. Like it wasn't anything bad. But I mean, you know, like something like probably about homework. If you had homework tonight, but you want to do it probably the next morning in class or something like that.
Oh,
Stuff
you got
like
some
that.
good lies.
Yeah, I wasn't bad. I wasn't bad.
See, my lies was, Mom, I'm still at this party because my friend car broke down. You know, growing up, you only had that one friend who had a good car at 16, but your mama still wants you home at a certain time.
Right.
Mama did the transmission out, you know, but really we still at the party having a great time. You know, a bunch of, you know, girls and stuff like that.
You better be thankful Uber and Lyft didn't exist then.
Ooh, I'm so glad it did. I had a ball.
Your dad is sending somebody now. Okay, here go an easy one. Hitchhike.
Never done that.
Man, but my sister one time, she packed her clothes and was calling herself running away or leaving. And she had this, you know how you don't have luggage, so you got like a black bag. I still don't know how far she made it. Because we were down like a back road. Like we lived on a back road then. So I'm like, where you? It's so dark, I wouldn't even.
She was hitchhiking?
Yeah, well, no, she was like running away type of thing. But how was she getting there?
I've never seen a black person hitchhike. I don't know if that's the proper sound. But I've never seen a black person hitchhike.
Have you ever hitchhiked? Come in the comment section.
Comment. I've never seen it.
Steve, you're good at this. You might need to go ahead and.
This is fun. This is fun.
Kissed a crush. Have you ever kissed a crush? Think. A crush? Steve, how lucky are you?
I have.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
No, I should have thought about this before you came. Never.
You've never kissed a crush?
I kissed someone I like, but I'm crushing on cougars and stuff. That's like seeing they wanna. These women like 50 plus years old, like they trying to die. Like
they want righteous.
That's on my bucket list.
Your bucket list.
To kiss a crush.
I've kissed my crush. You know.
Did you do more?
Huh?
Did you do more?
No, because I knew she. You know how you know in school is always that one girl that like the older boys.
Yeah.
I went to a school in 10th grade and she was dating a senior. I know I didn't have a chance with her because the senior he was a popular dude.
Right.
But I was popular too, y'all. 10th grade I won best popularity too. But I knew I didn't have a chance. You know, it was a date.
Ooh, nice.
And it was crazy. The same movie theater I was talking about, it was at that movie theater, y'all.
Y'all better hit that movie theater up.
When
it's safe.
Yeah, it was 10th grade, and that was the last date, and he took control over her, and had some kids by her. I haven't seen her since.
Man.
I'm just. I ain't gonna say took control over. They loved each other. I'm assuming, but I'm in a happy place now. So
he's not no hater, so he's in a happy place.
Yeah.
Okay. Broke up via text message. Oh,
let me think.
I've never really had an official relationship, but I've had someone try to.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, like stop something through a text message, but I haven't. Wait, so I should have. I have.
Yeah.
What? Well, I have, but they have. I haven't.
You haven't? Oh,
I haven't.
Oh, they broke up with me through text.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I haven't, but on the other end, they did try.
Did break up with
That's
me.
immature, guys. Pick up the phone or ask for a meeting face to face.
Yes, especially when people love you, but they're also ready to break up with you too.
Right.
But I'm glad that person did it first. But
right, and it's nothing wrong with having to break up with someone. Everything doesn't work out, but try to do it as in a professional manner if you can, or
yes, you can.
You once cared about that person, so at least try to give them that benefit. Forgot my lines on stage.
Oh Lord, I'm about to leave this up. I'm leaving this up.
Steve, you never forgot your lines.
No, I have. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. The glasses, these some new glasses.
Mine too.
The lens, it ain't getting right. I bought the cheap frame.
Man, y'all, my first time forgetting my lines on stage was so embarrassing that I was just like, how did I do that? And then I auditioned for America's Got Talent. At one point I had made it. Yeah, at one point I had made it through the rounds. Like I had made it through the round before you get televised. Of course, because they do like the pre-rounds. And I forgot. I got in there and I was like, oh my God, how did I do that? But then I had to, freestyle. But it's not nothing. It isn't better than your original line. So that's. And then at church time.
Now, was it a poem?
Yeah, it was a poem. Okay. So your lines and my lines would be different because he's into acting and stage plays, which I'm trying to get into. But at the time, this was more poetry.
See, poetry and that's a different ball game. It's so intense. You got to move them, right then and there.
Right.
Now, as far as me, I actually figured out a whole scene one time.
Whoa, not a scene.
A whole scene. One time, and it was because honestly I was doing 3 productions at one time, and I kind of got my lines mixed up. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. My improv game was on point. The audience never knew we did this scene, we killed it, but the writer was upset at me, and I understand her frustration because it was a monologue in it. It was a deep monologue, deep one, and I forgot it. I really forget it. I just get plays mixed up. That's what happened to me.
And then you go through so many practices and performances that you're like, sometimes you're going to forget. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just be able to try to play it off if you can. Yes. I would never recommend just standing there like in silence. I would recommend trying to
be quick on your feet.
Yeah. So don't be mad at yourself if you're one of those who forgot. And if you have, come in. Let us know. Because we're human. We're going to forget sometimes.
Yes, we are.
Okay, gone fishing.
Gone fishing. I
was younger.
I have.
You have? Did you like it?
I hate it.
You hate it? Really?
I hate it. It's boring for one. You're sitting out there for 5 hours trying to catch one little small fish. And don't go to the lakes where you have to throw the fish back. It's just not. It's boring. It's not my thing. I only went one time, and I'm sorry. I went one time, and I did it one time by myself. I got a lake, behind my house. And it was just, I don't like it.
I've only went once and I was younger. I want to go now as an adult just to see if I'll still like it, because maybe I won't. But I hated the worms, having to hook the worms, because I'm not a fan of. Wait, when you throw the fish back, did you injure them? Is that an injury that they sustain when we put the hook? Because I've always wondered. No, not the worm, because they're dead. After that, they're dead.
The worm dead.
Yeah, but the fish, how you catch them? To catch them, you got to put the hook in them. But when you throw them back, are they injured?
Pretty sure they're injured. I've never thought about that.
So
but wow.
FEMA.
I shouldn't even eat, catfish stuff no more.
It's sorry, Peter.
I never thought about that.
Steve, that is so wrong.
Poetry. See, that's deep. The poets be deep.
Going to that lake and throwing them things back. At
least they living though. At least they ain't on somebody pot pan and being seared and buttered on.
They're living until the end of the day. We don't know what happens to them.
Well,
rest their souls.
I'm sure they might heal like
Nemo.
Like Nemo.
Nemo went through a journey. He was bad. Yeah. That was a bad child.
He was. He was
talking bad to his dad. He was doing that little mad.
My kids love that movie.
Just keep swimming. That's what I live by. Just keep swimming. Okay, so I had a crush on a friend's parent.
Let me think. Let me put mine down. Let me think.
You know my answer because I like cougars.
No hers. You know what?
It's the only reason he hesitates is because he headed to his friend's house now, whose parents. Dude, are you sure? You don't have to say a name, so that's.
Have I?
Are you gonna use? I promise you don't want to use it on it.
Okay, I'm not gonna use it on that.
I'm trying to help them out, y'all.
Cause I really can't.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all answer truth. I got a lie detector test. Do we need to pull it out? The fact that I gotta bully y'all with this lie detector test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still thinking, but no, I haven't.
If he has, and he makes a confession, I'm gonna edit the video. Have y'all? I know a lot of the guys have.
Yeah,
have y'all?
Really, be honest with you, it really be the little girls who they be liking them fathers, them fast little girls.
I think the opposite. I think it's the boys that be crushing on the moms, like the kids crushing on the teachers. Did you ever have a crush on your teacher?
Nah, plenty of crush on my teacher.
The same thing.
Oh, plenty of them. Like, I know 3 right now that,
Not 3.
Yeah, 3 teachers, but I love them to death. And I actually seen 2 of them recently, and they still look the same. God is good.
You get the number?
No, I'm not. I didn't get the number.
You popping now, so you could have got numbers now.
I was like, I want some problems.
Okay. Talked on the phone for more than 7 hours. You know those honeymoon stages?
7 hours, that's a long time.
I know, man. It's the best.
I probably did about 5 hours, but 7 hours, that's just too, that's almost a work shift.
That's what I thought. It didn't feel like work.
Almost a work shift. Now, when I take my trips, it might be a 6-hour trip. I might do 4 out of them 6, but 7, I don't know how people do that.
Okay.
But you have, though? You would say you have.
I have, and more than once. Like, when I meet, I don't run out of this, combo, and usually the other person that's also interested, there's like a connection there that's strong, and then a lot of these are nighttime kind of.
For 7 hours?
Yeah, because you're not interrupting the day as much, unless it just depends on the jobs. But honestly, the times that I do remember, they were dope as hell, and we just kind of had that connection.
But you wake up in the morning tired. You're sleepy. You're still sleepy.
Yeah, but
it's a long time.
Sleepy, but you're like dreamy, like in love.
Okay.
Pitter pat. Steve, your heart never
7
went.
hours. 7, never. 4 is probably the most I've ever talked to somebody on the phone.
Well, I wish to you more 7-hour calls.
This is too long. This is too long. I like to get up in the morning, be refreshed, and eat my breakfast, and
Fresh on love.
Okay.
We're gonna move on then.
Move on. That's deep.
Sent a dirty text message to the wrong person.
Never, but I have.
I feel like we're gonna be opposites on. Well, to the wrong person. I've sent a message to the wrong person before, but a dirty message to the wrong person. You must have been texting like.
And that's exactly what it was.
I'm one person at a time, and you like multiple. I need to learn that.
Yeah, I have learned from that lesson to not do that again. That day I was really receiving a whole bunch of text messages, and somebody text me something, and I text them back something, and that person texted back and said, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm cool. What's going on?" And then I read up above. I said, "Oh, that wasn't for you." Felt kind of bad because she's a God-fearing woman.
Oh my God.
To her. It wasn't right. I had to repent and everything after that. But I'm sorry if you watched this, okay?
If you're watching, put a heart in the comments.
Yes, heart in the comments.
We forget. Dined and dashed. Dined and dashed.
What is dined and dashed?
Where you eat and then you leave without paying.
I've never done that. I don't want
a lot of y'all have done that. You do not lie. Go ahead and put it in the comments.
Yeah, some of y'all have done that.
I hear people saying they do it a lot, and I was just like, how do you do that? Like,
those people that that don't care about going to jail, don't care about their picture being in the restaurant, they might never go to it again.
Some people get dared to do it. I don't know if I could get dared enough to do something like that though.
Them people money is keeping them people jobs. Don't do them folks like that. But some of y'all have.
Okay. Planned a romantic date. I didn't get to carry out mine, but I planned it. Valentine's. Yeah, that didn't work out. Y'all should plan more, not just guys, but girls. If you're feeling someone, I think you should plan more though.
Yes.
People want to feel the love.
Yes.
Ran out of gas.
Yeah.
Were you embarrassed?
No, I was 19. I had an 82 box Chevy, and they told me to use 93, but I used 87. So 87. Whew, I was in the projects too at Foot Homes in South Memphis. Car just completely started right before I got to the gate.
I ran out of gas as an adult, and I was almost at the gas station.
Oh.
But I was in a neighborhood I didn't know, so I used my GPS to get there. I'm sure if it was my neighborhood, I could have found a quicker way around it.
What?
But I was trying to trust it, and I was like, okay, I can do it. I'm gonna go to that one around the corner. So yeah.
That's for one. The women watching, that is a women's thing. Okay, women, y'all think that little red button on y'all with the little red sensor and it say fuel low, y'all can ride an extra 100 miles. You cannot do that. Women, that's what y'all do. I don't know why, but stop doing it, because I want your car to stop in the middle of nowhere, okay? But it's definitely a women thing. I haven't ran out of gas since I've been grown, so
I was running on faith.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. You thought the F was for fuel.
I didn't have enough.
You didn't have enough. No, you thought it was on fool. You thought the F was for fool.
Women, we gonna take that. We gonna let him say it's a women thing.
It's a women thing.
Because there's a lot of things we can say are men things. But I'm gonna move on to the next question.
So true.
Speaking of, said the wrong name in bed. I do not believe you, Steve. I do not.
Yes.
No slip ups.
No slip ups. No slip ups.
He want to say more. Y'all know he want to say more.
I've never done. I've never said anyone else's name because I haven't had a lot of partners.
Me either.
I've never. So people who do that.
Hey, give me some.
Yeah.
We using that.
I've only had 3 girlfriends. No, 2 girlfriends. I'm 37. I only had 2 girlfriends my whole.
I'm 35.
No, 3.
I have never had an official relationship. Everything was either, hey, I'm not out of the closet, or I technically like men, but I like you. Or, my parents don't know about it, which is more like I'm not out of the closet. And I had some, one like I was the other person. So you don't want those kind of things. You want healthy things.
You want a healthy relationship.
Yeah. So I encourage, be with people that you can actually be out with, even if you care about them and you want to wait. Oh, they're not comfortable coming out yet. Or in my case, then you want to.
But you out now, though. You out.
Yeah, I'm out now. If not,
I didn't know.
He said he didn't know that I was.
I didn't. I'm telling you guys right now.
Gay.
Found out.
Put the rainbows in the
4 months ago.
Did you really? See how you keeping count of the month?
I didn't know. I didn't know, you guys. I didn't know, but that's okay because I love this lady. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I got friends in all the rainbows.
Saying like black. That's why when people say I got a black friend. He's like,
well, I didn't know.
I got a rainbow.
I don't know why you think I would know. I
don't know. It's not like I go around parading.
Yeah, she don't parade.
I do mention it every blue moon, and I don't know. Cougars are women, so if I put that on the comment status, when you think.
Well.
Oh wait, are cougars?
That's what I'm saying. I think cougars is.
Wait, is a cougar
me?
A women?
People say men cougars and all that.
Wait, no, this sugar daddy, Steve.
Sugar daddies?
Yeah, they don't
say.
say.
People say men cougars.
A cougar is a girl, though, right? I mean, it's a girl
no,
cat,
a
right?
cougar. No, a cougar is a cougar.
The species, yes, but I mean, guys, y'all gotta help us out.
Yeah, y'all gotta help us because. I gotta go to the animal channel now. I gotta see what a cougar is.
What is it, Carol Baskin?
Let us know in the
comment. Let us know in the comment section.
We need your help.
Climbed a tree. Oh, see, Steve, I gave you some simple ones. I'm a country guy, so.
Yeah, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I.
Moscow, Tennessee, come through.
Moscow?
Yep.
What's the population? I've never.
That's what we're gonna do, Moscow. We're gonna let him come at us.
I mean, I would love to know Moscow. I just never heard of
and then
Moscow.
let's put on the stage play in Moscow.
In Moscow?
LaGrange Moscow Elementary School. Y'all would come, right?
Yeah,
Moscow would show up and show out.
They show up and show out.
Yeah.
Moscow, I'm putting you on the list. I'm putting you on the list.
He's not really gonna add us to the list.
I'm gonna add y'all to the. I'm traveling.
What's the principal now? We're gonna have to cut this off. Okay, been the other woman or man?
What kind of what is that?
Have you ever been the other, the mistress, the side guy? I don't want to say the N word.
Have been the side person?
Sometimes you don't even. Really? Oh.
I mean,
I'm not proud. I'm sorry, I'm not proud, but I was happy.
Well,
bad.
It is bad. Now the question she had for you, she was like, when I say I ain't had a lot of girlfriends, I had a lot of girlfriends. I can say women, a lot of girlfriends. But I think everybody over the age of 20 have been somebody's side piece.
Oh my God, you better blow the comments up.
I think somebody, you know, I'm gonna say 25 because 20 don't really count. You still learning yourself, so you everybody's side piece. But when you get 25, you know, so somebody gonna come to you unhappy, and then you're gonna fall for the shenanigans, and then, you know, they're gonna use you for a minute, and then they're gonna go back to their significant other. Yeah. So what I'm saying, I've been used before. I've been used.
Y'all rooting for Team Righteous, right?
Team Steve, I've been used.
You done said some things today.
I've been used.
Gonna turn the women population against you.
I know I'm telling the truth.
And nothing wrong with the truth. Cheated on a test. Y'all know what I did once, because I really needed I was a decent student. I really was. I was an honor student. But one time I didn't study. I put post-it notes on the back of the student in front of me's desk while Miss Cross was, sorry.
You tell the teacher she wants the grade back. Miss Cross want a grade back.
Miss Cross wasn't gonna walk around the room. You know, she's just one of those teachers gonna sit there and look down at her, whatever she was doing. And so I just put the little post-it notes on the back, and that's kind of how I got through that test. Was it right? I'm not proud of it. Would I do it again? It was a good way.
You passed it. You passed. You passed. That's a good thing.
98 people. Where I missed that one that I do not know. I missed. So you have, right, Steve?
I have.
Okay.
I have. It was a TCAP. I didn't, but I failed it because I didn't know the questions was different on everybody's thing.
Oh, TCAP.
I didn't know. See, it was the first one though. Everybody's stuff is different.
Is it?
Everybody's stuff different. I didn't know. Like, I'm gonna say it's the same. It's they formatted different.
Okay.
It'd be the same, but the questions don't be in this order.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I failed it.
Dang.
I didn't know until after I failed.
When school starts, back non-virtual, y'all make sure y'all not
study.
doing it. Yeah, study.
Study.
We don't encourage cheating.
Don't be a fool like me and think you gonna pass.
Right.
All the tests different.
But he turned out pretty well.
Yeah, I turned out pretty well.
Nah, don't make the same mistakes.
Other society, 12th grade.
Look through someone's phone without their permission. Steve, why are you shaking though? Then you try to stop your leg.
I can't, I got it. Look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
It's not because I haven't had like an official relationship, but I really was never that person to go through anyone's phone. But some people are, so that's why I'm like, be honest. When you're in the hot seat over here, in my world, there's no wrong. You just being honest, no judgment.
Well, I have.
Been caught sneaking into a movie. Keyword, caught. Never. I got a feeling someone watching this right now.
Somebody that's done that.
Has done this. And done more than that in the theater. Y'all been bad. Y'all been worse than Steve.
Yeah.
We have about 7 or 8 more. Wait, 4 or 5. Okay, so about 9 more questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling him that in case he wants to use his have I. But this one is had a one-night stand. How does that feel?
I was young. At a club.
It happened at a club?
Not at the club. It was we left the facility And you know, we went to her place of residence.
Her humble abode.
And you know, had a little fun. I was young, you know. That was only one time.
Did you ever see her again, or?
Actually, me and that person became great friends. And we only had that incident at one time. Helped her move into a apartment and everything.
Okay.
You know, just our friendship. You know, I guess you see like we had fun with this at one time.
Right.
That person great. You know, we great now. A lot of y'all have this. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get a lot of comments on that.
Comment in the comments section.
You're gonna be commenting because, and some ain't gonna be honest, but let's be honest.
Put them little emojis in there.
Emojis in there. You did it.
Not. Oh man, I'm not gonna say you did it, but I do know a lot of people, and some people are encouraging me to do that more, like be less of a.
They want you to have more.
Yeah, they want me to have a stage. Like they think that I should have went through a stage that younger people went through or usually go through, but I missed because I was trying to be good.
Yeah, it's best to go through these things while you're younger. Because you get older, you know, it's just not a good thing. You know, when you're trying to establish something with somebody. Yeah. But yeah, definitely I was young. I had a lot of fun.
They say get it out of your system.
But you never had one? Not one?
No, I'm just. Ugh.
That's crazy.
I feel like I need a connection.
35?
Yeah. This supposed to be the no judgment zone.
Is you no judgment? You're right, but
do you think it's too late for me to start stuff like that? I'm just curious because I
know.
Too late? Well, I'm asking you.
No, you know what? I'm gonna say this. It's a lot of things that age can't clean. So, so. No.
There's so much going on, y'all.
So much going on in the world. Don't do it.
Yeah, I mean, just follow your heart.
Follow your
whatever
heart.
works for you. But in my world, I just
get to know that person.
Worn fake jewelry. Their little neck was turning green.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people. I don't really do name brands. I'm sure as I rise, maybe I'll invest in a few more things. But I just don't like spending money on things that cost arm and a leg when you could be investing in either yourself, your future, things around you. How much is jewelry that's real? Do you know?
Thousands of dollars. I've owned one real chain. It did cost me like $1,500. But it took me forever to get that chain. I actually was in the 11th grade.
You saved for it.
I saved for it. But other than that, you know, I don't even wear jewelry. As y'all can see, I got no earrings, nothing like that. It ain't my thing. Cause I think I wore some of the fake earrings. It's just I don't even want.
Right. Yeah, me either. I was thinking like, man, if I ever got married, I might have to get a tattoo there or something. I play sports and stuff. And
you got to wear the ring.
Yeah. Then they say you have to wear the ring, but I'm not a ring person. I know. It depends on whom I marry.
Now, y'all can't be Team Karen right now. She said she don't believe in wearing the ring.
Yo.
You got to wear the ring.
Is there a ring emoji?
Huh?
Is there a ring emoji?
I hope it is a ring emoji because you're supposed to wear that ring.
If y'all would wear, I mean, I know because it's traditional, but what if I and that person decide to do something different? Is that bad?
I'm going to say this. My ex, I proposed to her, and trust and believe, she left that ring one time on the counter. I said, why is the ring on the counter? You know how much money it took me to get this ring? And guess what? She had it on ever since.
I don't feel like that a person should have to spend an arm and a leg on a ring either. I'm not gonna lie. Even if you got me a ring, I mean I don't want it to turn my hand green, but I don't wear the jewelry enough to. I will for you.
What if it's a real ring though? It's a real ring.
It didn't matter if it was real or fake. Me keeping up with jewelry just seems like
Savage Karen don't want any ring. So if whoever want me ever in the future, you heard she said it right. She don't need no fans, nothing like that. Just come. You know what?
I'm good.
What you want to give just a rubber band? Give her a rubber band.
Yeah. I'm
her mind gonna change after this video because she gonna have to wear that ring.
Somebody's going to give me a ring and I will accept it and I will respect them enough to wear it. Yes.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
Do I prefer it and would like for us to come up with something different? Maybe. Is that so bad to break away from tradition sometimes?
Okay.
Some people still following their parents' tradition and that's not what their life should have been destined for, like in my opinion. Like sometimes you gotta branch out.
Maybe because I want a ring, you know. I want a good ring. When I get a ring, I want.
Somebody's gonna propose to you.
Well, when I propose to them, I give them a ring. But when we about to get married, that woman then go find the man a ring. Get the band. You know the band.
Yeah. Okay.
Or do they come together? I really don't even know.
I don't know. Sometimes people buy them together.
Buy them together? Yeah, I didn't even know.
They gonna break y'all
I got
pockets.
to research that too. I got to do Animal Channel. I got to do Bridezilla. I got to look at a lot of stuff.
And y'all may know, like, I'm just serious. Like, we're being real honest, like, about what we know and don't know.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna leave y'all.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Cougar. Like, is a cougar a male? I mean, can a man be a cougar?
I got to.
I say sugar daddy, so like.
She got me with the cougar thing. I'm really gonna research that.
Yeah.
Gonna research that.
Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis? You know what that is?
Define.
Okay. Sleep paralysis is, you know how when you were growing up, people said the devil was riding your back?
Oh.
Like you're stuck, but you're aware, and but you can't move.
Jesus, yes.
Yes. So many times.
Yes.
Man, they tried to take me out. Did y'all ever experience that? Y'all can put the little devil emojis in that joint.
Yes.
Said I love you too soon. Yeah. I normally mean it when I say it, but sometimes I think you can hold off until you make sure. I think you should do things when you are ready and when you mean it. But sometimes I think if the other person isn't there yet, it could be forcing, so I think I have before, and that's because I wasn't really in love. I was infatuated, and so I used that word, and I shouldn't have. So yeah.
I'm with her on that. I've never said that because it's a strong word. When I say it, I mean it. So yeah.
So he's not with me. So because I said I have.
Oh my God.
I said I have said it too soon because even though I said it and I meant it, I should have waited because there were times where I said it and I was infatuated with a person.
See, I got confused with the words she be saying. See, she went so deep. I went left, but I've never said it, too early because when I say it, I mean it.
Yeah.
Really do mean it.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all mean it when y'all say it?
We want to know.
We do want to know. Steve, what should they do?
What should they do?
Yeah, like if they can say that they agree, what should they do in the comment section?
In the comment section,
what should they
just say you have, and then learn from it. Just say you have.
Yeah, just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, been to another country. Where did you go? Can't remember.
Mine gonna be in.
Okay, never mind.
Mine really, it was a cruise, and I don't think that really count. Because I was out the country for like 4 hours. Because you go on the boat, they let you go out there for 8 hours. So 8 hours you have fun, then you back on the boat. So I was out the country for 8 hours.
At least once in our lifetimes, I think we all should at least venture out. Get those passports, leave, come back. Sometimes it shows you what you're missing. Sometimes it shows you it wasn't all it's hyped up to be. But we won't know until we, try it out. Almost drowned.
Ooh.
That little water get caught. That water get caught down in there, and oh my God, I almost didn't make it.
You didn't make it?
I'm short already. Well, I'm short already, and then if somebody oh my God, I was going under. I almost wasn't here to tell this story. I'm not gonna tell the story, but
that's a scary feeling.
Yeah.
I did it with I was at the boys club. I was like 14 years old, and for some reason I don't know what made me jump in the 10 feet, and I can't even swim. And y'all, I fought for my life, and luckily they was there to help me. And ever since then, I have been afraid of water. Like I go to the beach, but I don't really get in that water.
And my cousin Josh, that same day, he just jumped in and he learned to swim. That's how he learned to swim. So I'm like, guys they have a sense of boldness or something like, men be pushing the children in saying they'll learn, don't baby them, they'll learn. And I don't know if that's how I want my anything learning.
I ain't doing that to my kids. I got 3. I didn't learn how to swim. Yeah.
That's important.
I ain't doing that.
Our people, y'all know how we do. We do need to teach the generation that we're dealing with and the ones that are coming after us, how to not be afraid of water, because it isn't a bad thing. It's just that that's what we've been so afraid of. Shout out to Miss Pam at the YMCA. She actually started giving me my swim lessons, and that we got to the part about learning to tread. I learned enough to know that I still need some more, treading lessons, because that was the hardest part for me, floating on my back and treading. But she did give me all the other basics, but I'm going back to get those lessons when my leg heals, and I'm going to be swimming, and I'm gonna have some little pool parties and things like that, or have swim lessons for other artists, because I want us to be able to go and do retreats and things like that, and then have fun, and nobody's sitting there on the edge dangling their feet.
Yeah, because I can't swim. I'm gonna be the one gonna be dangling. I can't swim.
Next question is falling in love at first sight. What you got, Steve?
At first sight?
Never done that. Me either. Never. Now, I did see a cougar.
Nice cougar.
That I actually liked from the moment I saw her. I knew I was going to like her. Something about seeing an Oprah that makes you. She has that empowering feel to her.
You think Oprah?
No, it wasn't Oprah who I'm talking about, but the lady had a boss thing about her. And I like that empowering type thing. Yeah, she had that, and then she was on the microphone, and I was like, man, who is that lady? And it wasn't until afterwards that I never stopped liking her. I like her to this day. So never, to the question, but I still liked her. Taking a picture holding money. Have you ever taken a picture holding money?
Yeah.
I'm not proud of it.
I want that. It's just so embarrassing.
So, a couple of summers ago, my best friend, he owns a hair bundle business and a hair shop, and he let me hold $70,000 from his safe, because I would never hold that amount of money again until I owned it. So I took a picture to freeze the moment, to say, hey, one day I'm going to have this amount. This time I'm holding yours, but the next time I hold this amount, it'll be mine. So it was kind of motivational. And then recently I had bought a cash car, and I put the money, it was $4,000 or whatever. I took a picture of it because for me that was escaping car notes. So that's what that resembles for me. So I took a picture to remind myself, hey, you're out of that car note thing. I mean, I crashed the car, so I gotta get another one. But it was the first step of freedom for me, so I appreciated it.
Well, mine was
flexing on you?
Yeah, I'm flexing. I was young. I actually had a gold grill and everything. Just when you was young, you do things. Now it looks so foolish. Hold money. I never forget. I got. If y'all go visit my Facebook page, I don't delete no pictures. It's gonna be in the actually, I'm gonna put it on the screen. Put it there. I was probably about 19, 21 when I done that. So y'all gonna see the goals and now you see I don't have that. I'm grown now. Mistakes that we make when we're young.
All right. Now y'all know that about us. Have y'all done it? I know some of y'all taking pictures holding money, guns.
Never held a gun. I don't even like guns.
I don't either. And then because they're gonna use that stuff when you get ready to, if something happens to you or you get caught in a situation where you're on the news and stuff, the first picture they're gonna use either that money one, you sticking up your middle finger, or the gun. And
then you're gonna be asking us for some GoFundMe, the catfish plates and all that, spaghetti plates.
Not catfish.
No. Yeah, all that.
Okay, so we're just saying that we've been there.
Yeah, been there.
And we just don't want everybody to keep going there.
Let's
break those freedoms. Okay, we got two more. The next one is press send and immediately regretted it.
Oh.
If you're a human being.
You have done this before. So what do you need to say if they've done this?
If you've done this, what was the message? Do you remember it? Do you remember what you pressed send about? And then immediately it was like, oh, I wish I hadn't said that.
Ooh, I'm telling this.
Do you feel like you remember some stuff?
Man,
you remember what it was?
This you know how you have an issue with a person. And the thing over there is that, with men, we have pride when it comes to, another man, as far as getting into it with him, nothing like that. But, I had to own up to my wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because men really don't apologize to men. You know, we should more often, because I know I do. Now I'm up into the age where, that's what I do. Respect is respect. It was this one time I done it. Me and this person had a real falling out. Close friend of mine sent the message, and the message. I really was apologizing, but then that person took it to all the thing. Try to make like I'm weak or something like that. And he did that, and we met up. And the rest is history. But now we're back friends. I'm gonna say that because I was trying to be sincere. All right, trying to do the right thing as the right person, and that person took it like I was weak. So and I hate I pushed that sin because it caused some more issues.
I wonder who meet up more, women or men. Who do y'all think do that whole pull up? I've seen a lot of women do
Me too.
pull up.
Women are tough these days.
I've never been that person.
Yeah, women. I don't know, Karen.
I must be weak because I've never been like, pull up, fool.
You like type of person, but you were playing something real good before you know it. You're like, oh my God, it's like, where did you come from?
Right, man. I don't know. I just never been a pull up type person. I've never been a fighter like that. Like I never,
I had to fight all my life.
All my life I had to fight.
All my life.
Okay, so we didn't use our. Did you use our have I?
I used to have I. We didn't use it.
Well, we got one more. So
one more question. What we got?
Sent a nude pic. Have you ever sent a nude picture?
Oh, y'all
I may have sent a selfie. Whatever, Steve. Everybody, some of us were good church girls. It took a minute, and then when you grown, you like, nah, but Anderson, where you about to send that picture?
Yeah, you is not like I've never. I'm gonna be real. You as a man, of course, I probably received something, before I was, delivered and saved, the righteous way.
The righteous way.
But I've never. The reason being, because man, that stuff will come back to haunt you. It really can, because most people who do those things, they really like those people.
Yeah.
They really love these people, and some people can use things against you. And because they was giving you those pictures, they was doing it off of love. They were doing it because they trusted you. So I've seen people do things like that to other people, and ruin their relationships with the next person they get involved with. So I've never sent a nude pic. I can say I've never done that. Never.
I'm trying to see if I was ever tempted. I'm going to also tell you this about me. You're about to learn. I don't like receiving them either. I feel bad when I have to tell someone, hey, I'm not that. Because it seemed like you're rejecting them. So I was like, hey, I love pictures of you. I had to do that with I don't like doing that, but I'm not that person. I like you better with your clothes on, to be honest with you. It's something classy about just like, nothing wrong with, those of y'all who send those or receive those. I'm just saying.
If you do send them, just put,
and if you want to put them in the comments, not the picture.
She wants to see the picture.
No.
She don't want to see the picture. She said so like saying.
You're going to turn away.
Huh?
You're going to turn away if you look in the comments and you see something.
I'm just going to look at, if they're in the comment, I'm just going to keep scrolling. But, if
you
it's just there. Yeah. I mean, because I'm 37, so I've seen women. Instagram got all the women you want to see.
Yeah.
I'm just, as far as if you're trying to see bikinis and all that, because really that's the lifestyle, the beach, stuff like that. So it's not, to me, it's not vulgar, but I know the ones she's talking about, them vulgar ones. No.
YouTube. Yeah, well, I don't know the YouTube policy, so no comments, no nude pictures.
No nude pictures on this one, okay?
But just for my taste, I actually prefer, man, if you want to turn me on, you put on a business suit, get that briefcase and walk through. Baby.
Or okay, so you want your companion to wear a business suit?
I like them in boss mode. Honestly, I like
boss
that.
Mode.
Yeah.
So what would because you got 2 lives. What you want the women to wear?
I don't have 2 lives.
I'm saying because she got such a business suit. I'm like, what?
I've seen a woman in a business suit too. Women, don't you wear Well,
the women business suit.
Yeah.
That's what they call it, though, right? Women do wear business suit.
Yeah, I call them business.
Yeah, I've seen them, but I don't like women in them.
The fact that you said I have 2 lives, let's come back to that. I'm zooming in on his face. Y'all will not keep making me look like I have 2 lives. I have 1 life.
I didn't know, guys. I probably was the one that difference. She made me feel bad for not knowing.
I didn't know, because not knowing what I like or don't like isn't a bad thing or a good thing until you get to know me anyway. Nobody should.
You got to know her because she's a jokester too. So you would think she's playing when she say certain things like I did one time. We'll talk about that on camera.
I'm gonna put it in the bottom. It's always a joy talking to Mr. Steve Brown. I don't know. I just enjoy the best of all worlds. I feel like be yourself in the one world that you have. You know, when you introduce your world to other people or bring other people into your world, it should be authentic. It should be, if you want it fun, it should be fun. But no one should tell you how to make that. Like, I never let anyone tell me, you know, you should, why do you care if they send a nude or don't send a nude? I just, hello?
Hello? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop, Steve. I'm gonna keep that in there. I'm gonna keep that in there.
Technical difficulties
All
right now.
And you know I'm crippled, so you need to just stop.
I think it fell because she was saying some things.
I was saying the truth. I was speaking the truth, and y'all didn't like it, so the camera fell.
Oh.
Okay, this camera gonna be like, man, you put me 30 different ways.
Be on your side, camera.
All right. Let's go up
The
one.
devil did it. He didn't want to carry the devil. She was sad.
Well, let's see. Let's go there.
Live sugar daddy pose.
Let's see. Sugar daddy pose. It's probably gonna drop again. I'm about to end it anyway. All right. So take 3.
Take 3.
This camera probably 30 different ways. We had to adjust it more than once. But be yourselves. When people come into your world, don't let them make you feel uncomfortable for being you. And yeah, thank you. Make sure that I'll have his information on the screens at different points in the video. So make sure you go support. If you like him as a character, he's a good person. If you're in the city of Memphis and trying to connect or collab, make sure you reach out to him.
Reach out.
Don't let anything we said be used against us.
Yes, please don't.
In a court of interaction. We are just humans at the end of the day. That's it. Yeah, so thank you. Subscribe, comment, like. Make sure once you subscribe that you turn on your post notifications so whenever I upload a video, you'll be able to tune in, okay? Again, yeah, it's my world, but what's my world without you in it? Hey, it ain't a world without you in it, so I always kind of remember that.
Okay, but I just want to say thank you for putting me on this great platform. I love and enjoy everything that you do. Everything that you do is very, very entertaining. I'm just gonna say burgundy dress. You know,
let me think.
That was a nice event.
Man, all I saw was all 3.
I used to, but you know, burgundy. But it was everything you do, man. You do it with so much. You do it from your heart.
Thank you.
Not only that, you know, quality.
Thank you.
Everything you do with quality. So I'm glad to share this platform. I'm glad she's allowed me to share her platform on this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And we're going to enjoy you guys' comments. We're going to read them.
We are going to read those comments. So be sure to come in. We want the world to be interactive. We don't want a page where no one's commenting, no one's liking, no one's sharing. Because if you're my family, my friend, or my supporter, I want you doing all of those things, and I'm not removed from you. They think that when we climb, you know, up the ladder to success, that we are removed from people. We're not that. Like, we want you to be able to engage with us. We want you to be able to interact. And truly, we can't get there without you doing those things.
Thanks.
So, thank you.
Love.
We're out.
We're out.
Come on, sugar daddy.
All right, baby. I'm on the way, baby.
You're going to make me fall on my one leg. Okay, let's see. Just turn this bad boy off.